Let's go to Thailand. Rescuers are poised to begin a second rescue mission to reach the remaining 8 boys and their football coach, trapped in a cave now for 16 days. Overnight, the 4 weakest boys, that's how they've been described, from the group of 12 were freed in a dramatic 8-hour operation. Authorities hope can be repeated overnight tonight. In a moment, we're going to speak to CNN correspondent David McKenzie, who's at the coordination centre outside the cave. But first, here's Bridget Burke with how the rescue unfolded.
ก็กราบเรียนพ่อแม่พี่น้องสื่อมวลชนทุกท่านนะครับแล้วก็พ่อแม่พี่น้องทางบ้าน
I would like to inform the public at home and those who have been giving us support that after 16 days, today's the day we have been waiting for. We are seeing the wild boars in the flesh now. Applause as the head of the Thai rescue mission, Narong Sakosotanakorn, announced 4 children had left the cave overnight New Zealand time and had been flown to Chiang Rai, where they'd been taken by ambulance to hospital. Outside, there was delight from the families of the 4 rescued boys who gathered at the home of the team's football coach to watch the news. The auntie of one of the rescued boys said she was so happy people had come to help. The auntie of trapped coach Eka Palchandawong said she was glad some children had been rescued and thanked officials for their efforts. Meanwhile, 13 foreign divers and 5 members of Thailand's elite Navy SEAL unit were late this afternoon, poised for a second mission. 2 members of that recovery team told Checkpoint they were about to enter the cave to bring the remaining 8 boys, one aged just 11, and their coach out. The mission is a dangerous one and involves a mixture of walking, wading, climbing and diving using guide ropes already in place through flooded and narrow tunnels that claimed the life of a former Thai Navy diver on Friday. The toughest part of the journey is at the halfway point at a section named T-Junction, which is so tight the divers have to take off their dive tanks to get through. Beyond that is a cabin called Chamber 3, which has been turned into a forward base for the divers. Without any more heavy rain, the boys can rest here before making the final, easier walk out to the entrance. Reuters correspondent Panu Wongcha is at the site.
We've been told that this operation could take up to 3 to 4 days, and we were told that they will gradually bring the boys out one by one with 2 divers per one of the trapped boys. What we know also is that the authorities say they are racing against time, and this is the perfect opportunity as the rain is about to arrive, and if they don't act now, they may have to reassess and the rescue operation may have to be delayed for a long time.
Authorities said the 4 rescued boys were the weakest of the group. It was unclear today as to when the boys would be reunited with their parents. There are reports this may not happen until every team member is out. For Checkpoint, Bridget Burke.